Hey, welcome back. Let's continue our journey as we terraform this new planet. Alright. As for the plants and such decorations, I mean, we can at least place 2 inside this room. So, this doesn't grow oxygen, but it requires fertilizer, and that's why I'll create 2. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cobalt, 1 magnesium, and we'll see what else we do need for the fertilizer. Algae, sulfur, that's all luxury that we shouldn't be wasting right now. But hey, let's place 1 flower pot here and 1 flower pot here. And now let's grow something inside. So we might as well take any one of these basic plants, or maybe even these advanced ones. These look fun. Now, it's kind of a waste because the basic oxygen production of this thing is 5 units, and this boosts it by 350%. And if we look at the what's this called? Wedgie tube. It produces much more. And the flower spreader much more, and it also produces plants. So we might as well create some more flower spreaders, but we need a fertilizer for that to happen. And we can create, let's use all these eggplants and produce as much fertilizer as possible. We do not have enough algae, but fortunately that's not a problem anymore. This should be harvested more often. Or perhaps not. What's this? How did we get to this? Oh yes, once I deconstructed the tier 1 ones, I guess the remaining algae just magically packed itself into these vials and was made available to us, which is odd and not expected, but hey, why not? Alright, we now have enough of this. Fertilizer, so we need water. We need magnesium. Just took water and I might have died of thirst with the water in my pocket. Let's see, magnesium. And how much fertilizer we have? Where did I put fertilizer? Here. We can create 4 of these flower spreaders, which is quite nice. Let's make the area around beautiful. Perhaps like this. And we can grow a bit of flowers to this side. And some more. And is it possible? Yes, it is. We do not have enough water, but we do have water. All right, let's now choose the seeds. Is there 4? Yeah, the 4. We'll use all the white ones. We have just enough white ones. Perhaps even more. This is gonna skyrocket our plant and oxygen production. Never underestimate the flower spreaders. That is until the tree spreaders come into play. And here's the tier 2 flower spreader. And we now need to do all over again. But as you remember, even if we demolish 2 of these and create 1 instead, it's still gonna be more efficient. I might as well empty these. Let's compress iridium and uranium. Alright, let's now check this one. Yeah, it's nothing too problematic. So we can demolish these 2 and place 1 instead with the addition of, I think, 1 super alloy. That's virtually nothing at this point. No, we have everything we need to create 1. So these are just compressed flower spreaders. I mean, they take half the space and produce more than the 2 of these combined. Right, let's now compress these 2. Let's check if it's like I'm saying. So this one produces 5 plants. 10 plants. And this one produces much. Let's see the basic. Yeah, this one produces much more. Which is just what we need. Alright, let's replace this one, perhaps like this. And 1 more. Like this. And we need some super alloy. No, we do not have any more fertilizer, so that's gonna be it. But now these 4 ones are producing more than the 8 previous ones did. So this one has flowers, this one has flowers. This one has flowers, and this one also has flowers. Let's now take out this super alloy. We're becoming overstocked on super alloy too, but that's not something that we're gonna be throwing away like we are throwing away the cobalt. Now let's see this optimizer machine. It is possible to create, and we'll create 2 of those, one for pressure, one for heat. Let's see, we need 4 explosives. We need some sulfur. Right, now that we have gathered enough sulfur, I think we can create some explosives. So it's iridium and sulfur. One, two, three, four, five, six, let's say. And we'll be creating 2 of these machines. We need 2. Let's eat. We need 2 uranium rods. And we need 2 iron. That's 4 iron and 2 cobalt. Okay, we need to optimize this. And it won't reach all the machines, but let's say these 4 machines can be reached. And we'll use fuse for heat production. You see, it reaches this 4. That 5th one would be impossible to reach anyways, and we'll see what can we do about this. Let's hope we can... Oh, I mean, this one we can rearrange. No, it does reach further. Let's see. If we place the pressure fuse, what can we expect? Maybe all 5 will be... Oh yes, that means that since the radius is much higher, we are even... How can I check that? Well, if I deconstruct it and place it a bit nearer, perhaps like here, so it's reaching all of them, which is exactly what we need. So we've now boosted it by another 500%, but it's nothing compared to what rockets can do. Rockets do double the amount. I mean, double the increase. So yeah, there are 2 more signs that I want to place up there. Should have done it sooner. So it's living. And I might as well, for now at least, or perhaps not, but no, I will do it. create a few windows. Let's see, what can we do? This top floor is going to expand further. We do not have any more iron. How ironic. Alright, that's our living. Nah, I'm gonna die in my own base. Alright. We spared some water. So we're gonna expand this even further. Might as well do it right away, because we'll be needing some food production at some point. So the big room requires 2 more super alloy. Alright. Might as well place window here and here right away. And might as well place ladders at these intersections too right away. This is not centered in the best way, so let's be a bit more meticulous. Alright. Looks fine. These flowers look fine, I guess. And the views are getting beautiful. Let's do a save. And let's see if there's anything else that we can pull out at this point. There are tier 4 drills, but that's not enough. I know what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna take a rover to complete that. But there is one more thing left to do in that uranium osmium cave. We need to destroy those geodes. Now the food I won't be bringing, but I'm gonna eat right away and perhaps check if we have another batch available. Yes, we do. Oh, the biomass screen. That's the last progression screen that we need to create. There you go. There you go. Let's see the biomass screen. Silicon, aluminum, iron. Is that right? Yes, it is. And I have just the place for that. Yeah, we've completed the moss stage. We're now moving towards flora. So now some trees will start forming in the wild. And we now have the tier 3 jetpack. We're gonna make it even faster to the Osmium cave. What's this? A mushroom? Wow, a mushroom just sprouting on its own. That's great, good to know. This starting area might have even been beautiful to live in, but it's quite hard to create a base when the terrain is not so even. So we have a vine here, we can now climb. Wow, this is great. So when these vines form, you can climb them and you can access the area which are otherwise inaccessible. And it just so happens that there's lots of osmium here, and it's that place where I've found, where I've suggested that we do have a wreckage. This is not a wreckage, this is a base. Wow. Oh no, it's a base and a wreckage. Interesting. That's why I like this game. It always brings more surprises. And now we have another vine that descends back into Osmium Cave, I think. Let's see. There's no harm in using it. Yeah, it does just that. Now we can access the Osmium Cave from the above. Now why would we do that? That's a different story. This now goes back down in this lake. Interesting. And we're back inside the Osmium Cave. So let's get back up. But we're just in time here to explore this plateau. Yeah, I forgot that we can create tier 2 deconstruction chip and we needed it for this. Oh well, we'll get back. We do not yet need computer chips, so this solar panel won't be bringing us much. I'm not gonna deconstruct it. That's way overdue. So here we have another incompetent robot. More osmium. And I'm not sure if we're ready to explore this wreckage, but let's first gather the osmium. We'll get back here. And some super alloy, of course. Our mission was osmium, so let's do that first. I can't even bring the rover up here, so this is, I think, the best that we can do at this point. So that area that I cheated to get up to, we would be able to reach now, if not sooner. So we haven't cheated at all. I mean, not much. So this is some major osmium supply. I wonder if we place the ore extractor here, would it be able to I mean, this is a rock, this is not dirt, so I don't think so. Nah, not gonna waste any more time. We'll bring this back home and we'll get back here and explore that wreckage. And we might as well construct the tier 2 deconstruction chip. Alright, we're back. Let's drop this off. Wow, we're... Well, let's use this fabric container. Let's drink some water. Let's take more oxygen. Perhaps help these machines out a bit. Right, some super alloy, some iron. And I want to free up space inside this machine. I want to gather all the iron that we can. We are short on that, but we'll leave the rest. I mean, there's no harm in leaving those machines full, I think. There's some kind of storm. Oh yeah, the tier 2 deconstruction chip. No, that requires zeolite. It requires methane too. And we do not have yet have the gas harvester. Wow, that's a shame. But that wreckage needs to be explored. Alright, we're gonna take a break here. If you like this episode, hit that like button down below, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.